Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS 9. Let's do this reading, Intelligent Behavior in Birds. Of course, for this reading, I have already solved list of heading in previous video. You can watch that video also, how I have solved all list of headings with full explanation, how you can select correct heading for each paragraph, how many sentences you need to read. I have explained it in that video also. And now in this video, I'm going to explain how to do these kinds of question. List of birds they have given, but mostly we have list of people, list of researchers, list of dates, list of historical events, and these kinds of things they have given. So questions are how to solve these questions. All method is same. So how we will be doing? First we will read all the instructions, look at the following characteristic. So one thing I want to tell here, so for doing list of headings, there is no waste of time. When you are doing list of headings first, it means you are going through full paragraph wise paragraph. You are going to get knowledge about what kind of thing they are discussing in each paragraph. So some things it will remember in your mind. When you are doing second type of question, you already know the location of some important things in the paragraph. Directly you will go there. In second type of question, you will not be wasting your time in finding the location, that I can assure you. Okay, if you are doing pen paper reading, then definitely you can underline the things, or some important things you can circle the things, like whenever person name is there and year name is there, you can circle. But each and every word is not a keyword here. Okay, important things only you need to, like in this paragraph I can see Jane Goodall and chimpanzees also I can see 20 years also it is given. So these kinds of thing, Galapagos Island is also important I can see. So these words were important. As if you are doing pen paper, then you can do it, and if you are doing computer based exam, then also you can highlight the thing. Okay, now how to do these questions? Look at the following characteristic. I am trying to understand the instructions for you. Try to understand what instruction they have given. That's more important. Look at the following characteristic. Question number 21 to 26. So from 21 to 26 questions are the characteristic, and the list of birds below. There are three birds they have given, A, B, C. Okay, match each characteristic, means these information 21 to 26 questions with the correct bird A, B or C. Now write the correct letter A, B or C in boxes 21 to 26 on your answer sheet. On your answer sheet you need to write alphabets, not birds name. You will not be writing black kites, white winged chooks. No, only alphabet you have to write. It's like in listening also, IELTS listening also, there are similar kind of questions. There also we need to write alphabets, not full things name. Okay, so how to do? It's same. I will be doing it like list of heading. First I will read all the characteristic. 21 to 26 questions are there. So let me take out my pen. So here also you need to focus on keywords. For list of heading you need to a little bit understand, but here there is no here with keywords only we can get answer. I will tell you how. One more thing, here it is given, you may use any letter more than once. It means letter, which letter? These letters A, B or C. So you may use any letter more than once. Any letter, or maybe every letter will come twice or thrice. Okay, because only three options are there and questions are six questions are there. So let's read all the options. Keeping tools that like to use. Okay, keeping tools that like to use. Okay, drawing out their prey by frightening it. Drawing out their prey by frightening it. The use of tools to remove the outer covering from food. For food kind of thing. Okay, the use of tools. Tools is not a keyword here. Okay. They like to tools, everywhere you will get tools word, and birds also. Keeping tools that they like to use, drawing out their prey by frightening it. The use of tools to remove the outer covering from the food. Okay, using food again to attract their prey. Same. Drawing out their prey by frightening it, so it means frightening word is important. Prey you will get here also and here, and using food to attract their prey. Okay, here frightening, here attraction. The use of unfamiliar materials to make tools. Okay, unfamiliar materials for making these. Engaging in certain activities for the benefit of observer. Okay, now I have read everything. Now let's find this white winged chokes. White winged chokes, I think I have read it in last paragraph also, but whatever the paragraph is there, let's find the word over here. Any bird name is here? So your cursor or pencil should move like that. Chimpanzee, they are talking about chimpanzee in this paragraph. Okay, let's move to next paragraph, because here I couldn't find any these birds name. Now B paragraph is there. Let's read. Since the catalog of tool using, okay, I am looking for these words name: black kites, white winged, and New Caledonian crows. So crows paragraph I know already. So woodpecker, yeah, white winged chooks is there. Come across shellfish. They have been known to use rocks. Shellfish, come across shellfish. They have been known to use as hammers to crack open this shells. They are using hammers to crack something. So it means they are doing shellfish is their food. Somewhere keeping tools, they like to use drawing out their prey by frightening. The use of tool, yeah, the use of tools to remove the outer covering from food. Hammers to crack open the dash shells. It means this will come with a number. So here I'm writing a number. Okay, this, okay. Now other birds sophisticated. Okay, black kites is also in the same paragraph. Have been reported dropping bait into lakes to bring fish to the surface of the water, thereby making them easier to catch. Okay, so they are, so what they are doing, so these black kites have been reported dropping, so dropping something is dropping bait into lakes to bring fish on the surface, to the surface of the water, means they are attracting somewhere, they using food to attract their prey. Yes, frightening is not their family to make tools. Yeah, I can select this 24th number, using food to attract their prey. So so B number will come with B. I'm just marking it B over here. Okay, so 23 and 24 gone. Okay, a kite may also pick up smoldering stick from an area recently burned by bushfire and drop the stick on a patch of unburned grass. The bird then feasts on the small animals that flee from the subsequent fire. If you try to understand this meaning, a kite may also pick up smoldering stick from an area recently burned by bushfire and drop the stick on a patch of unburned grass. So what happened after that? The bird then feasts on the small animals that flee from the subsequent fire. So it means, I think he is using drawing out their prey by frightening it. I think frightening word, maybe I am just guessing out, but yes, he is frightening. Till then, I will just mark it B, because black kites, they are still talking in this paragraph. Now we will go to next paragraph and try to find if something is better frightening word description is given in any other paragraph, then we can change our option. C paragraph. These three birds, we need to read it again. I'm trying to find the bird's name. So in this paragraph, I couldn't find any bird name. So let's move to next paragraph, that is D number paragraph. Now in D paragraph, I can see this C number bird. Boast many different tools in their toolkit. They use a hooked tool made by removing all but one of the side branches from a twig. Okay. Crows boast many different tools in their toolkit. Keeping tools they like to use, they use a hooked tool made by removing all. Keeping tools that like to use, and The use of unfamiliar material, engaging in certain activities for the benefit of observer. Why I am reading these leftover option? Because we need to focus on these options. They use a hook tool made by removing all but one of the side branches from a twig. They fashion serrated rakes from stiff, leathery leaves. They also make props by modifying their own molded feathers. Each tool is used in slightly different ways to pull grubs from deep. Okay. So here a writer is talking about this bird's habit of keeping tools they like to use. So I think I will select 21 number with C number bird. Okay, little bit let's read some because the full paragraph is given about this C number bird. The crows carry their favorite tool from one foraging sites to the next. They also store their tools for later reuse in a. So we have selected 21 number C rightly. Uh, Problem solving ability have traditional been thought to be beyond the reach of animals. Nevertheless, birds are coming up with innovative solution all the time. Recently, new crows were observed molding a piece of wire, something they had never seen before, into a hook and then using to retrieve food. Okay, something they have not seen means crows were using molding a piece of wire, something differently they are doing it. So 21 gone, 22, 23, 24. The use of unfamiliar materials to make tools. So this will go with C number. Okay. 25th means unfamiliar material. It is piece of wire they are using, and not because of piece of wire. So they have written something they had never seen before. It means something new, unfamiliar material to make tools they are talking about. Now 26 is left. Now A once, B twice, C twice. So for saving our time, we can put A over here. But if it is wrong, then we are making video, we are explaining everything. Definitely, I will try to find this 26 also. So next paragraph we can read. So I have moved to E number paragraph. Let's find these words maybe. So I'm trying to find birds' names. No, in E paragraph, nothing is there. Let's read F number. Because here my main focus is to find the bird's name. Now I have moved to G number paragraph. Here I can see this bird name again. It means last answer will be 26 will be A, because now this bird name again it has come. It means second time it will. But yes, we are making video. I am explaining. So let's find it. What better way to exercise a political brain than to be deceitful? Perhaps this we have already read. Chooks are cooperative breeders, that is, they form a communal consist. However, because whatever the engaging in certain activities for the benefit of observer, okay. However, because young chooks have so little enthusiasm foraging or gathering food, they are often too hungry to help. For the benefit of help is benefit, and because it is socially unacceptable to part of a group or provide little help, young Chugs often accept deceptively. For example, when this we have already read. Instead, till here I know the meaning of what they want to say. Instead, it waits until the adults depart and then eats it. By preening the chicks. Okay. A chook can also help the group by preening the chicks. Interestingly, it is more likely to preen the chicks if another bird can see to do so. It is means observer they are talking. So we have selected rightly. And yes, now I will tell you another way how you can find list of heading for the same this thing. Yes, another method to do list of heading. First, we have already done second type of question. And if you are not opting for doing list of headings first, then you can opt this method also. First, you do another question and then you come back to list of headings, because list of heading means you need to read full passage, paragraph wise paragraph. Now, suppose you have not read and you are watching this video and you have not watched that previous video. So how to do list of heading? That's more important. First, we will read all the options, all the headings. The theory linking capacity for tool use in birds and survival. Any theory any theory means any research paper, any study and explanation will be there. That is linking capacity for tool use in birds and their survival. So what is important here? Explanation about birds and their survival, how they use tool, the influence of humans on tool use. The theory, again theory word is there, linking cognitive ability means intelligence and all brain related activity and living in a society. So society, instead of society, what you can get word in, we will come to know after reading the paragraph. For society we can get the word of social, these kinds of words. Reviewing long held beliefs, long held beliefs. So this is also important to understand. Long held beliefs means history, past beliefs, whatever people were believing. So these beliefs nowadays reviewing is there, means review of something. Intelligence helps birds to remember. Okay, some intelligence is helping birds to remember. How some birds trick each other. Physiological evidence of birds intelligent. Okay, physiological birds of intelligence. So eight several examples of birds. So here example word you will not get in reading passage. Definitely, in another way, they may be using many birds' name in any paragraph. Who use tools? One species, multiple tool using technique. Any one species in one paragraph, they may be talking about only one species, one bird name. It means that will be the answer. Okay, so we have read all the headings. Now we will go to a number paragraph and it is given. So what you have noticed, when I started my reading passage, I have not tried to understand any word, any paragraph from this reading passage. I have taken my target and then I am coming to the paragraph wise paragraph. Now, first paragraph is saying how to do list of heading. So you can read first 2 3 sentences and then try to match any heading. Okay, so this is my method. You can adopt your own strategy. For centuries, many scholars maintain that humans were only, so human word is there, were the only intelligent organism on earth. If you think that finding 2 3 keywords and you will mark list of heading, that is a wrong way to find correct answer for list of heading. This may be a trap. Okay, so how it is trap? You are getting human word over here for centuries also. So influence of humans on tool use. So what they are saying, for centuries means old times. Many scholars, mean researchers or people maintain that humans were the only intelligent organism on earth. Many traits were considered to be exclusively human. Examples of acumen, for example, language. So of course human keyword is there, but they are in these sentences, they are not talking about tool use. Influence word is not there. Exact influence, tool is here, I can see tool is here. Examples of acumen, for example, language, tool use, deception, awareness of self other. Till here, if you think that second is the option, then you are wrong. How? Because after these sentences they have started using this another word, however. So it means whatever they have said in previous sentences, the meaning is changed now. However, exciting new research on a number of animals, particularly birds, has called into questions of uniqueness of these traits, forcing us to reconsider this opinion. Reconsider means reviewing long held belief. Reconsider this opinion means whatever the scholars were just thinking about these things. So that means fourth will come with a number paragraph. Okay. Now coming to B number paragraph. B number paragraph says, since then the catalog of tool using animals. Okay. Catalog. Catalog, try to understand the word catalog of tool using animals has grown. Means catalog list of tool using animals has grown. So by reading this sentence, you can try to get any heading, but I would suggest read 2 3 sentences more. At least 3 Australian bird species make tools similar to those of woodpecker. Okay, and when chooks, woodpecker is also a bird name. White-winged chooks come across shellfish and all. Okay, other birds show a more sophisticated level of, for example, what is also there, black kites. So what I have found it here in this paragraph, three birds name. Woodpecker is there, white-winged chooks is there, black kites is there, and of course example word is also there. Somewhere they were talking example. Several examples of birds who use tools. So three birds name is there, and example is also there. They're giving examples. So definitely eighth will come with B number paragraph. So you did you notice that how I am writing answer? I am using the same numerical number whatever they have given in list, in this list of heading. I can't write this eighth number. No, then your answer will be okay. Now coming to C number paragraph. Now C number paragraph says most tool using behavior are a means of extracting food which may provide a clue as how mental abilities needed for tool use evolved. Okay, behaviors are the means, mental ability. Okay. Okay, next. The predominant explanation is based on the proverb that necessity is the mother of invention. Predominant explanation, like theory they may be talking, is that necessity is the mother of invention. Survival. So necessity is, we can match it. Necessity is not a survival. So whatever the necessity is there in the life for the living, for the survival, I think they are talking about this. But yes, little bit let's read. Essentially um, brain tissue is energetically expensive, so animals should have evolved only the necessary intellectual capacity required to overcome the challenges they face in their environment. Consider a, okay, so animals should have the theory linking capacity for tool use in birds and survival. Any other thing? Are they talking about human on tool use? No. Are they talking about cognitive ability and living in a society? Living in a society is not there, but yes, necessity they are talking. So animals should have evolved only the necessary intellectual capacity. Capacity. Oh yes, capacity is word is also here for tool use to overcome the challenges they face in their environment. So environment is also related to survival. So I can select first number with C number paragraph. Okay. Yes, environment again is also there. So you can read it again and you can consider this heading. So I have explained it. So because of these sentences, so same words you will not get. Yes, of course, capacity is word I have matched it here for tool use in birds and their survival. So you can understand this meaning also. Now next D number paragraph I have taken. New Collegian crows boast many different tools in their toolkit. They use a hook tool made by removing all but one of the side branches from a twig. They fashion. They here also they so each tool is used in slightly different way. So already we have done second type of question, that is list of birds. So in this paragraph what we have found here in this paragraph, writer is talking about only this bird. So means that is species, how this bird is using different tools. Okay, so one species multiple tool using techniques, they have explained it in this paragraph because we have done second type of question. With the help of second type of question we have understood they are talking about one species and how he is using it. So of course ninth will come with D number paragraph, ninth. Now coming to E number paragraph. Now let's read E number paragraph. Literally hundreds of such reports have accumulated in back copies of scientific journalists. Recently, a team of biologists from McGill University in Canada collated them and compared the frequency and size of innovations with the size of the birds. Okay, they compared frequency and size of innovations with the size of birds. For brain area they are talking, responsible for higher order information processing relative to the hindbrain. Okay, the team uncovered a clear relationship. Birds with relatively large forebrains are able to invent fresh solutions to ecological challenges. Okay, so they are talking about brain related something. The theory linking cognitive ability and living in a society. living in a society is not there. Let's read. And this we have done. Intelligence helps to remember kind of thing is not there. How birds trick each other, not there. Physiological evidence of birds intelligent. Yes, yes. Intelligence, how they are talking. The team uncovered a clear relationship. Birds with relatively large forebrains means their intelligence are able to invent fresh solutions to ecological challenges. Means physiological evidence of birds intelligent, how they can solve their problems and all in challenges, and to exploit the discoveries and inventions of others. More often birds with, so they are talking indirectly about uh, their innovations and all. So seventh number we can select with E number paragraph. Okay, seventh number. No, E number paragraph seventh we have selected. Okay, sorry. Now F number intelligence. Again, intelligence word is there. So what we have selected for? In birds may also arise as a result of selection to overcome the dynamic challenges of communal living. Communal living is relating to society. Since this involves competition between group members to be successful, of course, group members is also a part of society. A social animal may need to be able to reflect its own intention as well as those of others. Consequence of being part of a community may be evolution of a distinctly political brain. Okay. One this we have selected. This we have selected. Physiological evidence of birds' intelligence. But here community they are talking. The theory linking cognitive ability and living in a society, dynamic challenges of communal. So this we can select with third number. F number paragraph will come with, because they are talking about communal living, group members, social animals. So it means cognitive ability and living in a society they are talking. Okay. Now last is left G number. So human use, it was relating to some A number paragraph, but this was not the heading. So I have cut it. Now what we have left? Fifth and sixth. Two options are left. Let's move to next paragraph. Now G number paragraph. What better way to exercise a political brain than to deceitful? Okay. If you can understand the meaning of this deceitful, then you can easily get correct answer out of fifth and sixth. But let's read it. Perhaps the best example of deception among birds comes from the white-winged chooks. Chooks are cooperative breeders. That is from, they form a communal group. Okay, again communal group. Okay, but here cognitive ability, I think they are not talking. Consisting of one breeding pair and up to 15 non-breeding helpers. However, because young chooks have so little enthusiasm for foraging and gathering, we are looking for intelligence. Birds helps birds to remember how birds tricks each other. Okay. Okay, gathering food, they are often too hungry. And because it is socially unacceptable to be part of a group and provide little help. Now it is clear that unacceptable to be part of a group. It means they are not related to society and all. Young chooks often act deceptively. For example, when an adult is watching, a young chook will place some food in the mouth of hungry chick, but it does not release the food. Instead, it waits until the adult departs then eats. A chook can also help the group by preening the chicks. Interestingly, it is more likely to preen the chicks if another bird can see it. Yes. Then now we have get the correct. Here what they are saying, how some birds trick each other. So sixth number will come with this, because till here we have read, and intelligence helps birds to remember. Remember kind of thing was not there in this paragraph. So we have selected sixth number. Thank you so much.